Greetings everyone. I'm not delusional, so this is probably the first time you're watching anything I ever made. Unless you're from the future and we already met and you're going back to watch my previous videos. But if you're like most people, you probably have no idea who I am. So a brief introduction. I am a gamer, a writer, a tennis player, a truck driver, a Christian, a natural born yapper, and I have 2,400 hours on DVD as of this recording. One day, it occurred to me that I can put 3 of my skills listed to use in content creation. So here I am, with the introductions out of the way. Enjoy the video. Why use Lightborn at all? Isn't that a waste of a perk slot for a killer main with 2,400 hours on DVD? Isn't Lightborn for new killers? For baby killers? Isn't Lightborn a crutch perk used by losers? I'm only using Lightborn on 5 specific killers, and the reason why is because these specific killers, in the core of their characters, have features that make it impossible for me to believe they should ever be blinded. For that reason, I use Lightborn on these 5 specific killers permanently, because it makes no sense for any of these 5 killers to ever be blinded. And I believe in lore accuracy. Or maybe I'm just an overthinker that wanted to put my writing skills to use while simultaneously having fun in a goofy video game that I enjoy with a goofy video that really doesn't mean anything. So these are 5 killers that should have permanent Lightborn. Number 1, the nurse. Why does nurse have permanent Lightborn? The nurse has a damn pillow wrapped around her head due to an asphyxiation fetish. Weird, I know, but her face is covered in literally every single cosmetic she has, and in one of those cosmetics, she has flowers literally growing out of her skull. No wonder why this woman can't breathe and gets fatigued so easily. So when I see the nurse and see that her skull is wrapped up in a pillowcase, I think to myself, there is no way she can be blinded, because she can't even see at all. Demi Puppy from Stranger Things has a very unique design, especially in the fact that it has no eyes. Literally, that thing has no eyes. It's a damn flower pothead from another dimension, and last I checked, flowers have something called photosynthesis. Where they get their nourishment and energy from the sun. So when we look at Demogorgon, we're looking at an interdimensional plant dog that doesn't even have eyes. This thing could look at the sun and it would just get energized, so there is no chance of ever being able to blind it. Pyramid Head is a member of James Sunderland's imagination. It's a psychological representation of James's sense of guilt, and that he deserves punishment for the guilt of killing his own wife. Last I checked, imaginary friends can't be blinded. Not only that, but Pyramid Head has a giant metal Dorito on his face, and there's no way you're going to blind someone whose head is inside of a coffin. Albert Whiskers. A little bit of backstory about me. I am a huge Resident Evil fan. I am such a big Resident Evil fan that it's my favorite video game series, and I've even cosplayed as characters from Resident Evil such as Chris Redfield. The Resident Evil chapter is what brought me to DVD when Nemesis came to the game. So naturally, when Wesker came to the game, I played him a lot when he first dropped, and then the obvious occurred to me. Wesker wears sunglasses, and you can't blind someone that wears sunglasses. That's just stupid. Xenomorph. So I have seen alien movies, and what I have never seen is anything resembling eyes from this creature. It constantly burrows itself into everything, and somehow sneaks up on everything. Yet it's clearly not using vision to do this. Perhaps this alien has some kind of electroreception, like how sharks have to hunt down its prey. Whatever it has, it doesn't have eyes, and without eyes, it can't be blinded. Therefore, it should have permanent Lightborn. And that concludes the video, as these are the 5 killers that should have permanent Lightborn. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more, then drop a like and subscribe. If I entertained you and you want to see me game live, I am on Twitch, and the link is in the description of this video. I stream Dead by Daylight, Resident Evil, various RPGs, and anything else I feel like playing. I even have a Discord server in case you just want to come and talk to me. My phone number! Alright, I hope you all enjoyed the video and have a blessed day.